We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello. Are you guys seeing us? Happy Saturday. Happy end of the week, right? Saturday is the last day of the week, and then we'll scroll back again to Sunday. Welcome, you guys. Please share this video. Share. I just want to make sure that people on Facebook are there.
Maybe they're working hard, I think.
So, guys, please share. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Good night. Good evening.
There's Effion, Magdalene, Edna, Megan. Wow, Megan, you're here.
Yeah. Okay, people are there. Welcome, guys. We're trying to share. Please share the video, okay? Share. Let's talk. We're gonna have fun as always. Thank you, guys. If you're not yet subscribed, smash that red button. Subscribe, and remember to subscribe to Chika's channel as well. It's our Saturday live. Effion, yes, we see you. You're here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Megan, Uju, thank you. Magdalena, Izu, thank you. Edna, God bless you. My New York Phillies. Ife Love, thank you guys. Welcome. Are you guys sharing? How has everybody's week been? We know it's February. February signifies the most thing that February is known for is Black History Month.
Yes.
Black History Month. Tomorrow I think I have a guest tomorrow, Vivian. We're going to be talking a little bit about the purpose and things and amazing things that Black people are doing out there, because you know what? We're not bad. We're good.
We're not.
Yeah.
I love your hair though, Katya. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, you love the hair. Thank you. I love this hair too. I think it makes me look younger, right?
It looks good on you.
Yeah, thank you for the compliment. So guys, today it's no other than what we talked about last week. If you guys follow us last week, you know that every week we broadcast and we talk about the things that we're going to talk the upcoming week. So last week we talked about why marriage is a big deal in Africa. Whether we want to believe that or not, marriage is a big deal in Africa. As long as you are an African, male or female, doesn't matter how you want to deny that, it is a big deal. But most of the time, we tend to forget the root, the causes why people think that marriage is a big deal, or why people perceive marriage as a big deal in Africa. I will share with you guys. While we're waiting for the third host, we'll go ahead to chat. A lot of you guys might not agree, and a lot of you guys might agree with that. I always love to do a disclaimer when I come here. Chika is not an expert. Katya is not an expert. We always say things the way we see that, coupled with research. Everything has to do with research. So please don't come here and tell us that we are right or we are wrong. This is how we perceive things, and you have your own right to to opt out in our own opinion, okay? But in a very good way. In a very very
respectful way.
In a respectful way. Yeah, Coco Mama is coming. Yes, because her time is a little bit different than our time. So she will come. Don't worry. Coco Mama will be here. You ladies are looking beautiful, and we must not forget that it is Valentine's month. Valentine's month. So next week we are going to be chit-chatting also about the pros and cons and the beliefs and the things men and women should be doing on Valentine or on regular basis based on how you perceive Valentine. Okay, so I love to wear my glasses. Without my glasses, I can't read. I can't see anything. So marriage. It's been like there's a number on the screen. It's a Nigerian number. If you like, you can call in and talk to us and we can hear what you have to say. If you don't want to, type that while I am sharing this. So yeah, early pregnancies and long distance to schools. Yes, because we have to dig from the root. Sometimes we look at the peripheral. We always believe in the girls of the modern days wanting big house, big cars, want to marry rich or older men, that they want to have security. But we tend to forget that this has a deep root. It is really deep rooted. Back in the days, I remember my mother-in-law saying that the reason why she did not go to school is because their parents wanted to use the money to train the boys to go to school. And the women will eventually get married out to somewhere. And women can be petty traders and do a little bit of this and that just to bring into the household. But men being the capital of the family, that it is very important that men go to school. So after men go to school, marriage is for women. You have to be married out and the boys has to go to school. So it is deeply rooted tradition in the African ways. Poverty has to do with that. Early pregnancies has to do with that. If you watch a lot of social media, last week there was a young girl that was pregnant, and because she was pregnant, the family ejected her out and tell her that she needs to go and get married. So it's a taboo to be pregnant and not have a husband. All these things are underlying factors that a whole lot of people don't put into consideration. Poverty, early pregnancy, it hinder girls, and also not telling girls the capability and how high they can soar and how important it is that a woman can be independent. When you come from a certain background and some cultures are embedded in your head, you don't know anything better. You grow like that, and everything you do you have to surround yourself with the environment. So being African, people will see, oh, is that a big deal? It is a big deal because that's how Africans are raised. And even your own mother will tell you that if you don't get married, her friends, the neighborhood will talk about her.
They will make fun of her.
Right, Chika? They will make fun of her and they will say, oh, your daughters are all grown and they're not married. So what we see these days about the glut, about the money and stuff is something new. Women, young girls want to marry rich, do that. No, it's not the tradition, but the tradition, like raising up, growing up, the pressure of marriage, poverty. Parents constantly make the decision about how to utilize how to utilize the resources. And this is why in some cultures, women are not considered anything.
Yes.
Women are not considered much. Men,
it's not even only Africa, even some Middle East, women are like second-class citizens.
Yeah. So this is how the root of everything, where when girls at the age of 25, 27, they sometimes they think that the time has gone beyond them, that they will not get married again. It is deep rooted from our culture. And then people in the West here, some women will tell you that, okay, you don't need a husband to be who you are. Definitely you need a man to be who you are. But because we are Africans, we have that culture. A lot of people cannot let go of that culture. When we do certain things, even with you walking around freely, I want to be an independent woman. Who cares? I'm a career woman. Who cares? I have my own money. I have everything. At the end of the day, if you're from African descendant and you have all the money in this whole world and you don't have a man to back you up, the society still sees you as a loser.
Yeah.
They will see you as non-accomplished. You didn't accomplish anything. You can be Oprah Winfrey and have all the money in this whole world. As long as you don't have money, it doesn't make sense to any African. So this is why the pressure of marriage is a lot in our society. Not only like Chika said, it's not only Africa, it's not only Nigerians, most African countries. Women are not considered, I'm sorry to say, like full human beings. You know, if you have a daughter, one daughter, two, three, four, five, six, you still have not arrived in your husband's household until you have that baby boy.
I think it's Igbo. This one particularly is Igbo.
Is it
You have
evil?
to have the man of the house to take over your father's name when he's gone. So if your wife and you keep giving birth to girls and girls and girls, even your husband's uncles or brothers will be putting so much pressure on him to go and look for another wife that will bear him a son. Yeah, it's still happening.
It is still happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Women are not recognized. Unfortunately, even though that we are educated, we live in this part of the world. We try as much as we can to make our voices heard so that people can hear. But the people in question here, most of them cannot come to internet. They don't have phones. There are people in the rural area that are still living like that today. Like this girl in question that I'm talking about that I saw in the video last week, she's a young girl, maybe in her early 20s, and she was pregnant, and you see another man that is not even the father of that, did not even impregnate her. A man in his 70s came to marry him so that the parents, so that there will be no shame on the parents, so that the society will not look at her mom and her dad and tell her your child have a son, had a baby at home. So it is important that she rush and go and marry anything, not even anybody. Marry anything and bring that thing to the house so that they will appease the society and tell the society that, you know what, finally my daughter is married. She didn't have a child.
70-year-old man.
Old man, very beautiful girl.
Despicable.
Very beautiful girl. When I saw this girl, I was literally almost crying. So the person that impregnated her does not want to take care of her. Apparently, he's a young man in his 20s. So instead of her just staying at home and having a baby, they got an old man in his 70s in the village to come and marry her. She will go and have a baby in that man's house just for the sake of being married. Yes, I saw that.
Did she marry the man?
She did. It was a white carrying.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the man was holding her. She was pulling her hand back. And the girl's mother was behind her, like literally, like almost telling her, okay, move ahead, move ahead. She was resenting, like pulling behind.
That's suicide.
I'm telling you, so no matter how we want to talk about it, but it's not going to stop us from us that are in this part of the world to keep talking and shouting. I don't know, yes, Grantwood, yes, it was on social media. And when you see a young girl these days, as soon as they finish university, at the age of 23, 24, or even before they finish university, the next thing in their mind is marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage.
I know.
And so many girls, you will see them also telling you that a guy broke their heart, because in their mind, once a guy says hello to them, or once a guy starts dating them, oh, read the comments. I'll come to the comments. Yes, I'll come to the comments. I'm coming. As soon as a guy says hello to them, in their mind, they believe that it's marriage right away. That's why so many girls get so emotional, because they got entanglement with a guy does not mean that a guy is going to marry them. So because of the sake of being married, a lot of people are losing their lives, both men and women. If you see things that are going on social media, so many young African women wants to have that title, Mrs.
Yeah.
They could care less. They just want to appease their parents. Because if you talk to them, they will tell you that the pressure is so hot at home. When they come home, their mother will ask them, when are you bringing the man? Their father will ask them, when are we going to drink the white wine, ogogoro? Who are you bringing next time? So it's a lot of pressure from parents to younger ones that is really pushing them to go and do things and get married when they are not supposed to, when they are not mentally ready.
And it's not even sometimes not only their parents, their aunties and uncles, you know.
And even the neighbors.
Stop them and ask them why. I did remember years ago when I've not started having kids then. I was still in college and, you know, working with my husband on the streets. And this lady here, she's a Nigerian woman, but I don't know her. So she greeted me. I stopped, and my husband was like in front of me because we were doing like a morning walk.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing she asked me was, when are you going to start having kids?
Oh my God.
I'm not joking.
Mm-hmm.
This is someone I don't even know her name from Adams. I was shocked. I looked at her and it was like very early in the morning. I looked at her. I said, okay, talk to you later. So
Yeah. Because everybody intrudes in your personal life.
No.
Neighbors, the aunties, your uncles, even going to visit your cousins, you are hiding from their mom. Because when their mom sees you, she's gonna be the first one. Nebia. So when is it? Our cup is ready. When is the marriage? When is it going to be? Everybody is intruded. Even your teacher that taught you in primary school. If you jam your teacher on the street, she will ask you when is the wedding. If you see your neighbor, like when you were the house help that helped raise you when you were a baby, if she come to visit you, oh, you haven't gotten married, so what are we waiting for?
I know,
it's a lot of pressure on African young women. Let's take up some questions from here. Somebody is really boiling for the questions. Let me see what they say. You are exactly saying the truth, Catherine. If a love, yeah, Coco Mama is coming. Grantswood, beautiful lady, Kedu Maka Ta. Oh, Tata Dimma, thank you. Grantwood, I don't believe in culture. Too tough. Although I am Igbo to the core, but born in UK, hate bride price so much. That bride price thing is a topic for another day. We really talk about some of the things that we really need to abolish, and that bride price is the key one. Yes, like we said, we're here, we live in the Western world. We don't believe in some of those cultures, we are always saying we're going to make the changes, but how about the hardcore people, the village nana?
Yeah, those ones.
The old uncles that are still in the village, and the old aunties and the madams and the mamas, neochie, that are in the village. They still carry out those rituals, because I call it rituals.
I don't think bride price will ever be abolished. I can't see that happening.
You can't see that happening. It depends on where people. Every culture is different, because when you talk about bride price and if they write all these big bills and then you and your husband cannot afford that and you really love the man and you have your access to go to Obodo Oyibo, you will go there and get married in the church and tell them when you bring the list low, we can talk about coming back
I
tonight.
think if there's an understanding for me, I don't think bride price should be abolished, but those very high ones can be amended. But they don't have to abolish it because it's the Igbo,
It's the
especially
culture.
in Igbo, it's the Igbo culture and tradition. And in as much as I've lived abroad for so many years, I love our cultures and tradition, but not all of them. So bride price is like one of them. I feel maybe as a woman, it's the pride of a woman to for a man to come and pay their bride price. But some places in Igbo land is
It's
a little bit too
overwhelming.
excess. Like where I come from, my own bride price, I asked my brothers, I said, are you selling me off? Is this and my brother wasn't even the person that wrote the list. It was my uncles that contributed nothing to my education or my childhood or anything. So yeah, some of those ones can be can be amended,
Some
maybe.
part of Imo State, their list is from here to Dubai.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
You
bit
write
too.
list and write list and write list, like you said, are they selling their daughter off?
Yeah, or if
After
they
you after
if
you
they
and your husband buy all these things, how are you guys going to feed? So I don't know the bride price and the wedding and the Ibanko now, which one is more or less expensive. I don't
if
know.
the family can have an understanding with the family of the lady can have an understanding with the family of the
Mm-hmm.
guy. So most of the things that the people at the family of the lady are requesting, and they understand, okay, the husband, my daughter's husband doesn't have that much money. They can scramble their own part and just ask the guy to pay for whichever ones they outside the uncles are asking for.
I know.
And even plead on behalf of the man as well and
My
help them settle it.
Our bride price where I was born, I am from Onitsha, originally married to Newi. Bride price is still 35 naira till today. That's the only thing, 35 naira. And I think not till today, I think they moved it up to 200 naira or stuff. This is the only
That's
thing the guy pays.
fantastic.
And then you just buy white mayocha and oji and few stuff. It's not like they're not going to tell you to bring yam, bring cat,
Mhm.
bring
Mhm.
aqua, bring this. No, no. So the
Bride
bride
price
price,
in MBC, especially as MBC, is like it's horrible.
oh yeah, yes.
Absolutely disgusting. I did it.
That's why a lot of girls will never get married in NBC because their husbands to be are going to still to pay those bride price.
Yeah, not good.
Uh-huh.
Not good.
Okay, Grant will say that bride price isn't that bad. Just the way they make women to believe that they must be married and the man make them full hell. Oh hell no. A man doesn't make any woman a man does not make any woman complete. Okay. Catherine is saying that, okay, that a man doesn't make a woman complete. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's your own thoughts, your own belief. Like we said, if
Mm-hmm.
that's what you believe in, for me, I believe that a man makes a woman complete. I believe that. Catherine doesn't believe that. And I don't know about other people. I think a man completes a woman. That's how I look at that because I know. I don't know. I haven't been there. I think a lot of people are talking from experience, but
Yeah.
looking around and what is going on and reading some bios of all those self-made women, they will tell you that they will really wish that they have a man in their life to
Yeah,
like
but
talk to
a good
companion.
man
Yes,
makes a
good man.
woman complete.
Yeah,
Not any man,
not
anyhow.
any,
Not anyhow, man.
not any man.
A
A good
good
man
man,
makes a
yeah.
woman
It's
complete.
true because a lot of well-established independent ladies, most of them are my friends. I have two friends that anything about marriage is none of their business. They're not interested, and they're never going to get married. But marriage is not for everyone anyway. Then the ones that they really want to get married, but they are not in a rush because of all the past experience they've had with men.
Yeah, like people, everybody's talking from their own experience. Yes, and some men will also tell you that they married well, like one time or two times, that they are done with women, they don't want to be married. So everybody speaks from their own experience. Whatever works for you works for you. You have your valid reason to believe the way you want to believe. People born abroad don't care about culture too much. Grants Wood, very true. Yes, people born abroad don't care about that. And you see us looking at this video right now, after our own era, the children that we born in this part of the world, they don't. My son is going to go back to do a bride price or wine carrying. If you guys don't know what is raining here, like Brentwood was saying, if my son wants to marry Chika's daughter, Chika lives here, we live in the same city, or maybe we live in the same obodoibo that is close to one another. They don't go back home anymore to do no more bride price. It's very, very common in this part of the world. I am here. My husband is here. Chika is here. Chika's husband is here. Who are you going to do the bride price for? Do the bride price for us here. Let us enjoy them and tell them how it's going to be and give them the blessing. So many Ibankos are happening in the Western world now. As long if the two parents are living in this part of the world, they will do the bride price, they will do the wine carrying, and they will do the wedding. Anytime they go back home, they will see the aunties and the uncles and just cook small food or small whatever and entertain them. Because definitely by the time they're gonna go home, maybe they have their small baby to carry to go and show to the village people. We did it in Obodoyibo. God bless us with a child. They will not even remember the bride to write all those big bills. All they want is give them the coconut, give them the mayocha and the coconut, and that's all. Is it coconut cola?
But Katia, when I got married, I was here. I had to. I had to send money to my brother.
No, because you are born in Nigeria. I'm talking about our children that are born here. You are born in Nigeria, you are considered a hardcore Nigerian. But the kids that were born here, they do their stuff here, they get married here. A lot of them. Like every summer, there's so much wine carrying going on in this part of the world for the children that are born in this part of the world. Arone, Meg, Grantwood. Grantwood, you are born in London, but you speak Igbo well, and you even write it. Marriage is not for everyone, but for most, providing the person is compatible. Yes, it's not for everyone. Coco Mama for real. Okay, Coco Mama is here. Coco Mama is here. She is coming. She is something else. Hello, Coco Mama. How are you? Are you okay? Hello, Coco Mama.
I know they're fine.
I see it on your face. I see it on your face. I know so many tragic things are happening all over the world and stuff like that. And I sense that something is not right somewhere. Yes, we have so many individual problems. Everybody here, whether it's Chika, me, Coco Mama, or you're just a viewer, the world is taking a different twirl right now.
So many, these days.
Yes, so many. There is nobody you will call that will give you a story of tears. So we just have to thank God and beg God to give us strength. Coco Mama, whatever you're going through, may God give you strength to overcome that. So the marriage thing, like we were saying, marriage is a big deal. It's a very big deal. Yes. Some people want to have that title. And again, another thing our society does, It's for people. If you live in Nigeria or in Africa, you will see a man. Before a man, when I say a man, maybe 20 years old, let me say maybe a middle-aged man, 50 years old. Before they talk to you and give you respect, they will first of all check your ring and say, Madam, they will start treating you with respect right away. Oh, she's married to this person. She's not married. If you are not married, you become a shawo right away. Even the married ones, they call you a shawo. Everybody is a shawo, but at least they will give you a little bit of respect if you're married. So without marriage, nobody will respect you. Even the driver, even the taxi driver on the street will almost want to rip you apart because you're not married. This is the culture we live in. Whether we like to believe it or not, it is a big deal in Africa. You will earn more respect when you are married to someone. The community, the society, the school, the people in the market will have just a little bit, not too much, a little bit of respect for you because you're married. And then if the bush comes to, how do they speak it? Oh, she's this person's wife. Or do you not know her husband? Because without your husband, you are nobody. They have to, have to let the other people know that this so person is married to you. And that's why you will earn just a little bit. I'm not talking too much. A little bit of respect. Henry, as a result of costly bride price, let some nowadays husband use their wife as immaterial, or I don't understand. I think you're missing some of the things. Immaterials. I don't know. Grant will say, the culture is fluid so badly. However, back home, it is so strong abroad. No one is bothered, and you have space to breathe and move. No doubt about it. You have nobody bothers you here. You do your own stuff. Nobody packs their loads to come and live with you and live with you forever. At least we have a lot of benefits living in this part of the world. The people in Africa are something else. Marriage is not everything and can never be everything. I agree with you, Catherine Samuel. Very true. So we Kokomo, do you have anything to chip in here before we move into the we want to talk about DNA? Where is your glasses now? You for carry your glasses, cover eyes. What did you guys do to Coco Mama? Coco Mama cannot look you guys in the eyes. Oh, Dikwegu today. Today, Dikwegu. Is this Coco Mama?
That's the face. I've not seen her.
Okay. And they come.
She's going to bring her glasses. Something bad must have happened to Coco Mama. I know. I don't want to share her personal life here. So if she wants to share, that's okay. Coco Mama, Ndobiko. Hey, see who's here. Hello, Ralph, Chiamaka. Greetings, my beautiful sisters. Thank you so much for stopping by. Raphael, what do you have to chip in here before you leave? Do you think marriage is a big deal in Africa? You missed the most crucial part of that, because some people that are joining now will not understand what I said in the beginning, but I'm going to tap on it a little bit.
There you go.
Days, marriage is a big deal because women were not sent to school like during the time of most of our mothers. And my mother-in-law says she was never sent to school because they believed that she will get married somewhere else. They use the money to train the boys or the men in school. So it has always been perceived that women will eventually become somebody's property. So they make marriage a big deal in those days. And also early pregnancies is what our parents don't want to see even till today. If their younger daughter gets pregnant, she must get married. She has to get somebody in the house to marry her. And poverty is also one of the reasons why marriage is a big deal in African society. When people cannot afford to raise their children and pay their education school fees, they marry them out somewhere else. So all these things cumulatively makes the younger girls believe that marriage is everything in Africa. This day and age, people are entangling that and with the financial values. But in the days, being a full woman has to be Mrs. somebody being married. So the culture started from the days of our fathers till today. And this is why every woman believes that without marriage, they are not complete, because we have to start from the grassroots. It was a big deal. Thank God the narratives is changing quickly. Yes, Raphael says, yeah, it's changing to us because we live in this part of the world. But I also want people to see the bigger version of the people that live in the village, people that don't have access to social media, people that don't have access to cell phone. They live in the village. All they know is that when their daughter gets to that age, she has to be married off to someone. And we come from Obodoyibo, we try to tell them that that girl child has to go to school and be an independent woman. They will tell you that culture is, because we have been in Obodoyibo, people like us are the people that is really messing up the African tradition and culture. Again, everybody's perception is different. However you want to believe it, some people will rather be single than to get married. Some people will say no husband, no movement. So it's perception. These days, pregnancy is not an issue. Most babies have abortion. I know this from what women have told me. True. The ones that have abortion are the ones who have the resources to go and do abortion. There are people who don't have resources to do that abortion.
Everyone that likes abortion.
Yes. And yeah, not everybody wants to have abortion.
Yeah.
Not
So
everybody.
Catherine Samuel says once a dating coach said that having a husband isn't a reward. Do you people agree? Having a husband isn't a reward. I don't think it's a reward, but it depends on sometimes what you mean by reward, really. A reward can be anything. Let's say if you marry someone that makes you happy, you've hit a jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
Good reward for you. But if you marry someone that doesn't, if you're unhappy in your marriage, then that's not a reward.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Somebody said here, Effiong said that, is that Effiong? After 4 weeks that she met somebody, just 4 weeks, the girl asked him to marry her.
I know it from 11.
That's the pressure of marriage. When I tell you that marriage is everything, to her, if she's not married, you haven't started. And to so many young girls out there, the people
that Effiong wasn't born in Nigeria, so doesn't actually know much about
and
it.
Because
you need to start going back home to learn much about your culture.
Yes, and because we are matured women, we see this differently. Like Catherine Samuel is saying, we see it differently. Let me tell you, talk to any girl from 22 to 35. All she wants to do is to be married. Whatever you are talking to yourself. A girl from 22 to 35 wants to get married. If you say that marriage is not everything, you've been there, done that. Go talk to younger ones and see what they will tell you. They want Bella Niger wedding. They want to wear a red white dress down the aisle. They want big wine carrying. But when you are matured in life, you start seeing things differently. But you don't need money for abortion. Backstreet abortion are, oh my God. Raphael said we need to keep figuring out ways to sanitize those at the grassroots that are not privileged to be in the civilized cities. That's what we're doing here, talking, but will they come here to the social media. She said, I disagree. Mba 22, maybe from 25. I'm telling you, from 22, they want to get married. They want to, especially if they see money flashing. If they see the money, they want to dive in and become Mrs. They want to. Memes are German based, true talk. Star Noye. Our people need to realize that culture can also change. Yes, culture can change.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So, Coco Mama, you take it up from here before we get into the DNA. We want to talk about DNA for 20 minutes and then we close. Even from 20, yes. Memes, German base, yes. Whatever Coco Mama is going through, she has to get over it and make you guys laugh now so that her worries will be over. Her worries.
Your head,
Coco Mama, this year dread is hilarious.
How many get that?
Now only Coco Mama waka come for that hair, beg.
Now let me get the hair. Anybody may do this kind of hair, may they arrest her.
Coco the Coco. Igbo marry very late though compared to other tribes. True.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
True. Very true.
I agree to Nigeria. I trace salute. It is well. It is well. It is well. I'll talk to you later, Katia.
I know. I can figure out. Yeah.
So, based on the marriage matter, beg, just give me small expo. My mind no dey.
No, it's okay. So you carried patient W Solomon come.
Now my handbag. Anywhere I go, it's there.
Okay. Yeah. Why is marriage a big deal in African society? Every young woman wants to be married.
Number one, Suleiman. He's thinking about the
autobolizing Suleiman.
You know, say that my boyfriend. If I don't think about her, who will think about her? Okay. Nora, I came late. Mona, forgive me. Something happened, but no wahala. I'll come early tomorrow. Next week. Why many women won't marry? No be lie. Number one, because they won't be Mrs. somebody. They want to answer that name because me as I dey here, despite say I carry this dread like now, like somebody wey dey lose comot for kirikiri. If I just stand now, if I tell them, they go dey look see this person, see as e be like mad woman. But if I say I'm married, they'll do like this.
Respect, yes.
Are you sure this man is married? You know. So they'll come give me small respect because she could dress like mad woman. But as for the fact say man fit keep this kind of mad woman for her, small respect her small. You know that kind of stuff. So they dey respect person wey don marry. Let make you see say small pikin wey no even know wetin be marry. You never even friend boy reach 5 months. The next thing, she by herself will go buy ring, put her for this finger. But take her the spoil show for this finger. No, if they put her for the middle, if I know they pay me, they put her for the married, like they don't marry. They marry themselves. So they take her very important because our society these days, they only respect you when you marry. If you never marry, nobody will respect.
No respect.
No respect. You must marry before they respect you. Because of that, that make everybody they go they marry. Now you go see some women, you go know very well. Say this man get 4 wives. 4 ofu abo ato ano 4 wives. You go still the 2 head there to be the number 5th wife. You see it because of say everybody want to be Mrs. Even women that nowadays they call themselves a motivational speaker. Some of them in social media say make them allow all women 3 women per man because men don't they finish. Meaning them by themselves don't know say Marriage na be the only way make dem fit dey respect you. Even as a woman you wan collect chieftaincy title abi wetin wetin, dem go tell you say you must be married. You no marry, dem no go give you that title. So our African culture, dem don put am in a way maybe say if you no marry as a woman, you are not respected, nobody know you. For where women wey marry dey speak, if you speak, dem go say that same up, wetin dis one dey talk? Married women dey talk, you dey talk. Who call you talk? So you need to go marry. Some kind of frustration, people dey frustrate marry, no be say they like to marry. Some kind time society, your papa born una, then your people wey dey for that area don marry finish. Na so everybody, your papa, your mama go dey worry you for family. Go marry oh! They no wan, even if you dey go school sef, they no wan know that you dey go school or you get work or you no ever even see man wey you like. Go marry oh! See my neighbor, see my friend, all of them don marry. I no fit talk for meeting again. If I dey meeting, they no dey let me talk freely. All my friends wife children don marry, only you don marry. Hey God oh, who do this to me oh? My children na because dem go make the children now come go marry who they no like because like some parents go come, when am I going to carry my grandchildren? Do you want me to die before I carry my grandchildren? Mama, you be like say you go come begin dey born grandchildren for my husband abi for my, I no dey understand. Because some mama, and mama especially, na dem go dey push people, dem go push their children go marry. Especially, e get one of my friend for Lagos, till tomorrow she regretted her marriage no reach nowhere, dem quit. Till today she and the husband no dey more than 7 years. Dem no date. Wetin be 7 years? Don pass 10 years. Dem no dey together, all because of say no love, and dem don get 3 children together. Because the mama forced her to marry, no be her wish to marry, till she dey regret. To the extent, even if he and the husband dey kerewa sef, she go dey vex like, abeg do comot, abeg do comot. I say that kerewa wey dey enjoy, now you dey do abeg do comot. To comot, I no fit talk without no talk kerewa. Oh wow! Abeg do comot, do comot. You know they let the man dey feed the swag as he suppose to feed the swag. So the thing be say marriage, wetin me I wan talk be say e dey na number one thing for our society. But when you die today, you no dey die with your children, you no dey die with your husband. Only you na dey die dey waka go. Only you waka come, only you go waka go. And when you reach heaven, God no go say who married stay this place, who no marry stay this place. No be like that. The judgment of God no be so they take dey do am. They go judge fair. They no dey ask you for marriage for heaven. If they wan bury you, they no dey bury marriage on different. But no be say na bad thing if you marry. But make dem know, women, may no be pressure like I wan marry. My friend marry, I wan marry. You go do wrong. Because if you wrong go marry, you go run comot for the marriage. Marriage no be for children. I dey talk am all the time. If you get luck, you can marry early. Our mama in those days, they marry 15 years, 14 years. No carry our mama in those days compare now. Those ones, they get digital brain. Forget saying that in those days, they can endure marriage, they can stay. Our mama go marry 15 years. Nowadays, 30 years, go marry, e still be baby. You never know anything for marriage. So you go to copy with it, like my sister, my friend marry, I won't marry. My sister marry, I won't marry. Can you stand the heat? No be e sweet all the time. Marriage get bitter side of it. Let make you go see say when they run marry, the husband never even say, domestic violence oh, they go talk the matter though. Your mama, I know they talk say make you chop beating for my hand or make you beat your eye. I dey against her. But your mama, make they say, I know my mama use firewood cook, I no go use firewood cook. The kind suffer, make your mama suffer. You no fit suffer am for man sef now. So if you carry yourself compare wetin dey happen in those days, you go wrong. No let the society put pressure on you, say you must marry before you become somebody, or you must marry before you can be recognized, or you must marry before you belong to so group. If you no fit belong to the group because of marriage, stay. Like no be must. Make dem no come put society pressure on you. You go marry, then you come run. Because those people they put the pressure on you to marry, now they will laugh you tomorrow. And they're going to use nose they do you like this tomorrow, because they will only push you enter problem. When the yawa cast, they will draw their self. Only you go face your problem by yourself. So you do based on say you want one. And the marriage, you will see some people go marry 5 women for 1 man. Now because of the way they don't put the society say, if you no marry, you no be anything. That mean they put am like that. If they try dey turn am the other way round now, make we dey marry 5 man now, they no agree o. Make 1 woman marry 5 man, they no agree. So everything now in the other way round, the way Africa just come take put women for tight corner, I no dey like am. Like everything, like now make I say make we talk this matter, like the one wey I say, why be say they go marry, husband and wife go marry, but husband go carry wife go do juju, say make the wife no dey cheat, but im dey allowed to cheat anywhere, kerewa anybody may like. Na cheating. They need to balance the equation, maybe to just balance well well. So last, women, if you dey run go marry because of pressure or community abi society problem, my dear, think am 2 times, because when yawa go gas, those society na dem go come again say you cannot stay for husband house, you marry here. They no wan care if you, the woman, na dey pass through problem, if the man dey give you wahala. Wetin dem just care be say you don marry, you must dey there. Even if the man dey beat you, whatever e dey do to you, you must remain for there. And I condemn am, because if you want woman to dey or to behave, you as the man need to behave. Everybody need to behave. You marry, you run go marry because of pressure, your husband come dey do you anyhow, or you marry who you no love, at the end of the day you go still comot for there. Those people may you marry so that make their mind calm down, dem go still dey, na dem go still continue laugh you last. So marry who you like, marry at the right time, no run go marry. I know say our society, if you no marry, you no be anybody, but God recognize you. Play your part well, do the needful. No do because you want to please anybody. At the end of the day, you can't please any person. You cannot please any person. So na so it just be.
So let's talk about the DNA right now. There's so many things that is going on. We're just gonna talk about it for and then we close. Yes, so many men are finding out that they are not the biological father of their children. And what I'm thinking, is this DNA is right? Because I hear so many news, I watch so much videos, and then I come to a point where I query myself, because it's very unbelievable to know that a woman is married, have 3 children, and none of those 3 kids are her husband's kids. How can somebody have that kind of a heart to have a child, to have 3 children that doesn't belong to the husband? 1, 2, and 3. And then I was querying myself, maybe the DNA is wrong, but DNA is 99.9% correct. If you are a man and you're watching this video, how will you feel that you find out that your child, alleged child or believed to be your child, apparently turned out not to be your child? How will you take it? For some men, will you divorce the wife? Will you maintain those children? That's the key. Because those kids, all they know in their life is you as a father. And then all of a sudden, they realize, or somebody tell them that, hey, that's not really our daddy. And they don't know who their father is. How will you take that, guys? Talk to us. I want to hear from men's perception, how they're going to handle this kind of issue, because it's getting so rampant in Nigerian society. So rampant. So guys, what do you guys have to say about this?
Is the man fertile? I don't know. The man.
This last case at hand, the man is, because it's a judge in Nigeria. That's really what triggered this. He married the first wife. They have 3 children. He took them for DNA, but the wife left the kids with the man, and then the man figured out that those 3 children are not his. But before he find out, the first wife left. He married another wife. The second wife have 4 kids for him. So when the first wife left, he began to hear rumors and stories that the wife was cheating while they were together. So he took the last child to do DNA. It was not his child. He went out and then he decided to take the first 3 born by the first wife. He realized that 3 of them, none of them are his kids. He went over now to took the 4 children given to him by the second wife, and those 4 children are his, according to DNA. Grant would say, I would divorce her. It won't reach that stage. DNA from birth with her consent or discreet. Philson, shocking, but anything can happen today in the world. Grant would say that woman is Ekwensu in the human form. 3 children. I'm telling you, 3 children. She gets hurt. She gets hurt. Holy Prince is here. Hello, Holy Prince. Thank you. He said, for instance, that's why Flavor said that it's a woman. If a woman past 24, it's not for him. So women has limited time. So Holy Prince is saying, okay, it's talking about the marriage, that women have expiry date. If you don't marry by the age of 24, you are expired. Voila.
Who's 20? No, if you marry the age of 24, it's good, but not be say you expire. The only Prince, if you have daughter now, 24 years, you never married, I be say you need to throw away.
No, even if I'm 40 years old, I will not marry Flavor.
Flavor will not come to you to start with. All these young ones, they want him.
No blame Flavor. Flavor, no blame man. You know, so 6 packs. All those 6 packs guys, they come for them. They look for men, women. And women, they go for them. Women go book hotel self. Say, oh yeah, na Kerewa remain, just come.
What I say here, when you are in this stage, you are in life, in your 40s, the people in their 20s don't see things the way you see it.
Yeah.
They want to marry celebrities. They could care less.
See somebody say, I am 23, so I'm about to expire.
That's the most stupid thing to ever when someone is past 24. Like, who do you think you are?
I don't know which kind of nonsense talk with that. I think see the way you see what they talk. You see the trash, you see the rubbish, and this one now he call himself celebrity. So they remove from all they talk. If to say Nigeria get sense, go women may they follow ourselves. They're not supposed to follow them again, but you don't go blame our women. Those ones they after 6 packs.
They want to marry. That's exactly what we're talking about.
They don't get sense. Some women these days they don't get sense. Koro self, you go say and say this man not like you, but you go they put your head. They put your head. Are you crazy? Road no, the guy no want you, want somebody else. You go they put at the end of the day now. The guy go come say, okay, since the guy they push, make I just work. I work. Even if belle they no care, go come on leave you. You come begin the cry. Hey, dump me. He like you before. May they say dump you. Now you push yourself now. You go give her free. You know, it's like Thanksgiving. You just give her sacrificial kerewa. Hey, you enjoy and he enjoy. Carry your wahala go. They would force themselves put for man like na marriage. In fact, Jarema no go twist the matter. More go more than a point 2 with it.
Grant would say that many women have children from different men other than their husband. Yes, only a woman knows who is the father of their child.
Some no self now. No, leave that talk, Katia. Some no even know. Let me say, you carry what 2 men at the same day. How you won't take know who get them? Because some women they carry what 7 runs. Women they carry what 7 at the same day. Yeah, there's only a woman know that one a woman. Woman may know they cheat, may they faithful, or woman may now only one man they carry what without condom. The remaining one now with condom. Now you go they sure say yes, not him. But if you carry all your men without condom, forget you cannot know. Don't tell me that. You know if you know. You carry what this one in the morning, you carry what this one. So Rose babe, their own are just to carry what for living. You come out for this house, they go this house, they go this house. When you get belly, who get that? You go get confused. You need to gather all those men now go do DNA. Gather all of them, go hospital. If not, you not go know who get them because they carry all of them without condom. That is it.
No, I'm talking about real married women. I'm not talking about run girls.
These days,
Married,
where is the real married women? Let's be honest. Some
married,
Nigerian women, married women, they are
yeah,
still cheating.
they're cheating more now.
They are
Married women
married
are
and they are
cheating more
cheating. So
than
what do they? And the bad thing is that they cheat without. If you get husband, cheating is your hobby. Okay, fine. But why must you cheat without protection and you are a married person? If you can't get pikin now, who gets the pikin? Which kind of trash with this? Some go over talk and boldly, hey, I am cheating because my husband is cheating. You're doing yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you ever go back,
So
like, no,
it's encouraging. It's
so
encouraging then for men to do DNA on a if they even if they no suspect, do
if
DNA.
Katia, if man listen men as una dey here, as una just dey born the pikin, sharparly the DNA make e just be as e just dey born. If possible sef, before una go house, make una do the DNA because women these days, yes o, make dem do am while the pikin never even reach 1 year before disagreement go come. Or if you say you trust the woman, okay, fine, make you leave am. If you check the pikin well say the pikin no resemble you, make you go her working place in case the pikin resemble her boss. Na im be say put it talk.
So on this case, I have a suggestion for men. As they are getting like a couple of weeks ago, we talked about prenuptial agreement. If men should like sit together and put these things in writing, write your prenups, and in the prenups, put it down there that when a baby is born, before you guys go home, there will be a DNA in the hospital. But on the contrary, how does the man find out if the husband have children somewhere?
the woman.
How be waiting?
How does the woman find out if the husband
Exactly.
have children somewhere?
Exactly.
If the man find out say the woman, the man, I don't understand. If the
You say when the men carry the children to do DNA, they will find out that they are not the father, right? But how about the cheating men who go outside to have children and their wife doesn't even know that they have those children?
no, it's like okay, how the woman go react?
How woman we go treat that one case now?
Those kind one, they need to blala their nyash, blala.
So,
Yes, DNA, health screen, and blood test. If she
Katia,
has,
no, it's very annoying the way some men they do. I know say women get their character. Some men say you will get children outside. That one is bad. It's bad. What do you know want me they do to you? No do it to somebody else. No, they come on for Kano State 2 weeks ago. The man won't go marry second wife. You never marry him. You won't just marry. The wife can't go plan, go kill the small girl, make they won't marry.
hey,
Yes, 3 weeks ago. And 17 years old girl, now you won't marry, now they just buy. And the girl may buy that person. Now just 20 years she be. You don't already go kill somebody, maybe 17 years, just because the husband won't carry that second person as the small girl as second wife. I see the picture of the girl where they delete. If you see, I used to will cry. I take carry block, do God. Because of waiting. Okay, at the end of the day, that 20 years old now, they don't already arrest her. She no go see outside because she don't come of age. Now you don't waste somebody 17 years old just because of waiting. Sometimes these men now they give us problem, may not be our own. Because when I go just you go say I love all my wife equally. Oh yeah, give us the same may they give us the same position. As you they when we say they marry, they tell us say our heart is sealed. 2 man no fit enter. 7 can enter, we go receive am. What are you talking?
but why would 17-year-old girl be even be getting married?
Now wetin Chikele abi Chika Ike dey talk? You are not in Nigeria. You are not even married to Nigeria. I'm going to
were you not here last week when Fina and I did the show? Legal age to be married in Nigeria is 14. That's
13 they married. 13 years they married.
That's federal legal age. 13.
I no go blame them because na cow dey rule, na Fulani dey rule. Cow. When you get a leader, men are cattle. Let me say this. When Papa no get sense, what the children go come do? They just go put them because they know say the northerners. If somebody with right senses come now say, if you no reach 20 years, you no go marry, you go see say Nigeria go scatter. Hausa go go their way because 13 years na dem take dey marry for the north. Because I lived there for more than 15 years. When you don reach 13 years old, you can marry.
Oh, so
Now you go see say dem wan born pikin, dem go from there die because dem never reach to even get belle, go get belle. Kiokio never even open. Small kiokio may be like dis thing. Dem go force am put big plick for inside. Koko mama. Wetin all dis Hausa men dey do no good o. And dem no dey wear pint. And you know say all those men wey no dey wear pint, their under can long well well. Dem go take am just dey disfigure all dis small small girls. You go see dem wan born pikin, dem kpai. You go see dem go run comot for house, dem go don marry. We dey see dem well well now. Dem go run. Why you hala now? Dori now. Na chinyo. Wetin dey happen? Say your husband wan carry one and the thing too big. You go now we go pursue am enter. You go must go collect am o. You go can't tell me wetin we dey see for barrack. You know say we grow for barrack.
You
Na
go
so this
for barrack, you be barrack girl now.
na one for you o. You no dey see my dada. You go see dem go dey run dey come outside say hey wetin dey worry, hey small pikin maybe say you no know wetin be kerewa, the man wan use kerewa kill am, na so dey run comot for outside. Some people go catch am go give the man. Kerewa na your property. Na so the man you go see dem go dey abeg all dis Hausa children wey dem dey marry for their age, if dem fit stop dat one, e go good. E no good na. How you carry 13 years go marry am out? Say wetin? And even dey for Nigeria constitution o, because Hausa dey among na dem dey even dey lead most times. So dem put am so that nobody go come remove am. And I dey find the president, na make dey see say any government wey Hausa no dey, dem no dey approve am. Hausa maybe say na dem be second hand for the Nigeria. Now na dem come get mouth pass. Anything wey dem want, dem go put am for Nigeria constitution. See cow make dem drive, say okay, make dem drive cow, make cow go to their place. Buhari give dem 100 billion, say make dem take relocate. 100 billion from Nigeria money. Na Buhari give Miyetti Hala. Google it. It's on Punch newspaper. 100 billion. No be the first time make dem give dem this kind amount of money. Make dem take carry cattle may no be Nigeria government business. Can Igbo men make dem dey for the northern part? How much dem give dem make dem take relocate? Abi dem tell dem say Igbo men no go like to comot for there as crisis dey? How much dem give? There's this in fact more no even talk about more no relate and come here. I dey even dey vex for Buhari. Ina gan shi yezu wallahi talahi say uwar shi. Somebody abon dey say ya chi uban shi. More no divert this matter.
A Holy Prince said that if he finds out that the 3 children are not his children, that he will still take care of the children. This is exactly what this judge did. This is the judge that is trending right now.
Yes, as long as the children grow with you as papa, you no go because of the woman rubbish come go send them away. Truth. What the man did, I read the articles. What the man did, I respect the man.
I did too.
Matured man, oh my God. You know, because of that stupid ashawo. 3 children, 3, no even pity for the man, make he give am 1. 3. If the man do that kind of thing now, we'll call social media now, tear am apart. Wetin they no go do to you, no do am to. Because of that, the man say, I mean no sabi kerewa well. Make a kuku go check the one wey this new wife born. Because the man come confused that if 3 children no be home, now he pack the 4 children may remain. Go check and thank God come help and 9 children. Can you just imagine? 3 children, no one be the man home. Which kind of nonsense be this? If you jam better man, they go just kill him. Man make better man, they go kill him. No be all man go take this call forget. Or they go just carry in the children say, oh yeah. I cannot train when I get because when I not my property. But the man just do like Christian, like a car. I respect the man. I respect him.
And the woman have guts to leave the house and left those 3 children and she waka comot.
Now only her waka come, then she come waka comot now. She prefer those flicks make the chop for outside pass her husband home. And she's also a lawyer for that matter. Uncivilized, uneducated lawyer. You claim say you go school, can't get degree. So tell you be lawyer. You no come no say you no go kerewa somebody without he deliberately punish the man. He deliberately, because if the man offend you, why you go do this kind of thing? He deliberately won't punish the man. But that punishment go turn to be blessing, because those children, if they get sense, that man and their papa, no any papa make them know, make them respect. And me, if I know that kind of thing, that one may call say my mama. I know if we talk to her till God come. We don't already end our mama and pikin. You know good now. You know good. It takes only grace of God for man to overlook and let go. So men they will kill you. So kill those children, say some. But in fact, I really respect that man. I respect him.
Yeah. What is good for the geese is good for the gander. Maybe Catherine Samuel is also saying, yeah, we're all saying the same thing. Women will be traumatized too to find out that another woman outside have children for their husband. It goes both ways. None of them, nobody can condone both of them. It's
Exactly.
equally bad. It's as bad as the same.
What I don't understand is why the man will bring it out on social media because of those children. You should have considered the kids as well, how they will feel about it.
No be lie. That as you bring her come social media, that one no come make sense. Because you're supposed to settle one within the family, and that is it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And he's an educated man, he's a lawyer, you know.
Yeah.
Because as he bring her come outside, he rubbish those children. He no good, everybody now don't know, jail. He suppose, as he know very well, say go accept them, he not supposed to carry and come here.
Yes.
That be the problem with all this, people make them too go school.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll come do cause pointings.
Their friends now may be making fun of them and they'll get bullied and all.
No, it's not good.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's not good.
I don't know. This kind of thing, not waiting they're supposed to bring come outside. Now that place, now the man for my hand. You're not supposed to carry and come outside.
Very true. Very true.
You're not supposed to carry and come outside because you say, because what you come be the need, I mean you bring her come outside, where you know so you go accept the children. You suppose if you say as you bring her come outside, say no one accept it. Even if you don't want to accept the children, why you go bring the matter come on air? At least let them die secretly. Make the children go find who their papa be, find their mama. Now as you bring her over the children, their schoolmates, because they use no see that one made, it's embarrassing.
Their life is finished,
Well.
Yeah.
Man, as you bring her come outside, try. If I just keep quiet so that may maturity complete. As you just bring her come outside, it fall everybody hand.
Yeah.
That one no good.
That's so sad. So anyways, anybody have last questions so that we can close early today? Coco Mama is not really feeling well, so we know. Don't mind as her mouth, her tongue, they wag from here to barracks for Benin City. He really disgraced the children and their mother, but who to blame? The women mess up. No, he shouldn't bring it out on the social media. No. You know that children, these children, this will be embedded in their head for the rest of their lives, and they can kill their mother if they see their mother.
If they don't know, if not their mother they keep for no good, that one for good because now it cause them the problem. They can kill themselves, and you could talk. If they say that their mother they go kill for no good, for good now because now she caused the problem. Those kind of dead body, they kill her film, when they give her dog chop, then they bury her.
Oh Diego. So nice, guys. Yeah, Chi Kelly has to zoom out as well. So thank you guys for your time.
My Man United.
Yeah, the soccer is gone. It's on. We have to go and watch Manchester United. Happy woman. Oh my God. My number one Obonge person. I'm just coming in. So sorry, I missed conversation. Katia, you look beautiful. Thank you. Grant would say, Nekachifo from London. Yes, they can hurt themselves due to the stigma. Yes, stigma is there to stay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us go and eat. It is too late in Europe right now. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, it's too late for 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m. I'll be half asleep. I love you guys so much. Remember to follow Coco Mama, Chi Kelly, and Katia Valino if you're not already doing. Maybe the man don't create enough time for her wife. That's why she's cheating on her husband. Wow, I can't. There's no justification
Na
here.
lie o. The man no create time. 3 children. The man no just get time. And so who go marry him wife say no like kerewa? Hey, Nigerian men, me after kerewa na eat the food. If I want no
Ah, hey, Kiko Mama, you didn't say hello to Effiong, Etiong.
Oh my darling, my second husband. If you're pele jare, no mind me. I just dey like dele. How you dey? How your body? They all say you kuku dey fine. You don't chop. You don't chop food.
Ah, okay, my people, we have to close it here. If you're just joining, please remember to rewind. And sometimes when the video is excessively too long, people don't watch it because it's too long. So, guys, please rewind. The first 10-20 minutes will get you extra excited. Remember to rewind, watch, subscribe, share the video. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts, from Coco Mama, from Chi Kelly, from Katia. We will see you guys next week, and we're gonna pop champagne.
What is the topic again next week? I can't remember now.
It's Valentine's. It's Valentine's weekend.
I know.
No be the day when they sit down for us the kerewa. Why you go come do life when?
Life na Valentine na Sunday.
I bet me I go kerewa throughout that day. I know they tell.
Look who the kerewa. Yes, just come here. We pop champagne, even if it's 30 minutes. We say we love kerewa. Is not only it's not only for husband.
If next week Saturday na Valentine, no can't me join this live streaming because I will be doing kerewa till daybreak.
I know. Don't worry. You're not doing. I understand.
On Sunday.
I will see you guys. Valentine is on Sunday.
No, me I dey start any Valentine. They start my kerewa a day before.
See,
Was nice.
where you see kerewa, I beg, go sit down there. She don't see any kerewa. No kerewa dey her side. Make you no mind her. Lockdown Valentine. Don't make another baby this Valentine, no. Because this lockdown. It's too much.
I go make I'll send them to Katia.
I beg, I need the baby. I beg. Make sure she's a girl. If boy, keep the boy. Send me the girl. Oh, Patient W. Solomon, that day is your daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to her. We'll see how it goes. No worries. I still host my my own life on a daily basis. You might not see Chi, you might not see Coco Mama, but I'll be here on my regular live shows, and I will see you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
What will be the topic of next week?
Let me